Hi guys, this is Tom Allen here.
Hey, why didn't you do Guestsheauing?
I was just getting to that. First of all, I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to do Guestsheauing last month. I had other things on at the time, but not to worry, I'm going to make it up to you guys and you're going to see a guest show from me this month. And also, I want to say a huge thank you as well to Guestsheaux for allowing us to do these guest show reviews on his channel. He is just awesome, and so is Raven. I really mean that too. It's such a pleasure to be taking part in Guestsheaux. And even though I missed last month, I always look forward to seeing the fantastic reviews from all of the other fellow reviewers who take part in Guestsheaux. So before I begin, do you remember the Pixar film Ratatouille? Oh, Ratatouille, what a great film. Released in 2007 and directed by Brad Bird, who also directed The Iron Giant and The Incredibles. The film tells the story of a rat named Remy, who's an aspiring chef and loves to cook. He wants to become a great chef and is inspired by his hero, the late Auguste Guestsheaux. The only problem with that is that he's a rat, which wouldn't go down very well with humans at all. So along the way, he befriends a young human named Linguini, who works as a garbage boy in one of Gusteau's restaurants. The two of them form an unlikely friendship, and the film tells a really endearing and sweet story about challenging the status quo and being open to change. The film was a huge success and it received outstanding critical acclaim. I really can't wait, it's such a fantastic film and anything Pixar makes is going to be fantastic. Wait, I'm not reviewing Ratatouille? Then what am I reviewing instead? Jesus Christ. I'm really sorry, ladies and gentlemen. For this month's guest show, Guestsheaux has asked us to review a film that he's already reviewed from the infamous animation studio Video Brinquido, recognisable for producing very shameless knockoffs of much more popular animated films. So let's not waste any more time, let's see what's on the menu. This is Ratatoing. Please pray for my soul. So our story takes place in the city of Rio de Janeiro.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
Yes, thank you, Peter.
Frequented by the most notable residents of the city. It seems that everyone, even from distant places, wants to come to this restaurant.
Then where is everyone? It's completely deserted. So this is the restaurant, the Ratatoing.
Oh, I must say that smells delicious.
Did you have any doubts, sir?
Well, thank you very much, Video Brinquido, for giving me plenty of nightmares tonight. Oh my god, where do I begin? The animation is just atrocious. Animation students could do a much better job than this. They just look terrifying, and even the lip syncing is just terrible.
Whenever he travels to the city on business, he always eats at the Ratatoing.
And look, I understand that the original language was Portuguese and this was dubbed in English, but nevertheless, it just comes out so poorly.
It's so nice of you to say so. I'll tell Marcel he loves compliments.
I hope you will tell him.
Yeah, this is how everybody talks, isn't it? And I'll be honest with you, I'm really finding the beginning just so tedious. All they just keep talking about is how wonderful the food is.
There's no doubt about that here. Their food is always guaranteed to be delicious.
It's divine, don't you agree, Oscar?
Everyone knows this is a great restaurant.
I've always heard wonderful things about this restaurant, and the raves are consistent. I must say, I agree that this food and the service are both wonderful.
Yes, so you've said.
Hello. Well.
Oh yeah, because everybody walks like this, don't they? So, we're introduced to our main characters, Marcel, the chef, and Carol. I just don't understand, why is there only one chef? If it's such a busy restaurant, surely wouldn't there be more chefs in the kitchen? And more waiters on standby? And also, how on earth is he able to cook so many dishes in just one can? Oh, and I forgot to mention, there's also another character. His name is Greg. And I'll be honest with you, I cannot stand him at all, because he just keeps saying the same thing over and over again.
Precisely! 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 Precisely!
Oh, shut up! There's also these other characters called the aristocrats. And surprise, surprise, they are the villains. In case you couldn't tell, one has a mustache and a cane. Oh yes, because we really needed that extra reminder that these are definitely the bad guys. Oh, by the way, this rat is voiced by Veronica Taylor, the voice of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
Ratatoing, won't you tell us what your secret is?
Pikachu, I choose you to get me out of this terrible movie!
And don't forget, after the restaurant closes, we still have a lot to do.
What do you mean? I plan to go home.
Oh, really? Greg, have you forgotten that it's Thursday night?
Oh, I forgot we do something special on Thursday night.
Try to take over the world.
No. Sorry, my mistake. I just couldn't resist it. So Carol asks Marcel if he can go out and meet with the customers. They want to find out the secret to his success. And they're also very anxious to know what ingredients are used.
The actual secret ingredient that can be found in all of the food prepared here is lots of...
Come on, out with it!
Lots and lots and lots of...
With lots of?
With lots and lots and lots of...
Get on with it!
Dedication and care.
Oh Marcel, haven't you heard? Give the people what they want. But the aristocrats won't give up, as they are still determined to find out the secret to his success. But with a stroke of luck, Marcel was soon called back into the kitchen.
The secret ingredients of Ratatoing! I can't believe he didn't notice!
Really? All I just see on there is his name. That makes no sense.
I think we should just forget about trying to uncover the secret of Ratatoing's food and start worrying about our own restaurant.
I'm sure that if Ratatoing wasn't in business, we would have to be considered the best. We used to get lots of customers.
As long as Ratatoing is open, we're sure to keep losing business.
I think you started losing business for us the day you started forgetting about our own restaurant.
Why don't you get somebody to go undercover so that they can find the secret ingredients for you and then give that information back to you as you're managing your own restaurants at the same time? Just a thought.
Oh, thank you so much. I couldn't take it anymore. Those clients just don't understand how much I hate talking to them. Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's almost time for our special night work.
What exactly is this Thursday night mission? Wait, hang on a minute, what's going on? When did it suddenly turn into Mission Impossible? Why on earth is a rat wearing Mickey Mouse ears? What on earth are they doing? It just looks like they're randomly spazzing out for no apparent reason. So Marcel, Carol and Greg set out on their Thursday night mission. Through this, we find out how they're able to get the special ingredients for their restaurant. By stealing ingredients from the kitchen of a human restaurant. I guess he just doesn't like spoons.
Precisely!
So after that, the aristocrats tried to hatch a plan to try and ruin the reputation of Ratatoing.
We've got to go right back.
Tell me, why are you so anxious to go back there?
I have a small confession to make. You see, I somehow left our notebook on the table containing all our notes.
The aristocrats goes back in to get the notebook. Wait, hang on a minute, the restaurant is still open? So they've just gone on their secret mission and they haven't closed the restaurant? Well, firstly, that's stupid. And two, anyone can get in? Wait, hang on a minute, how did you know how to get in there? Anyway, back to our main characters. They find a very important ingredient that they're looking for. So Marcel goes to collect the strawberry, but then...
What have you done, you clumsy idiot?
It wasn't me! It wasn't me!
Poor Marcel keeps spinning round and round.
Turn this crazy thing off!
I know it sounds a little bit mean, because they are the characters we're supposed to be rooting for, but... Can we play this? So by sheer coincidence, the aristocrat goes into the human kitchen, and she sees where they're able to get the ingredients from.
They just steal everything fresh from a human restaurant.
Don't you think this is the best time to keep quiet? You don't want anyone to find out you're there. So the three rats manage to come back to their restaurant with the strawberry that they're looking for. They say that the strawberry is going to be plenty enough for this week's dishes. So the female aristocrat, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, goes back to the other aristocrats to explain to them what happened.
So we can't compete against Ratatoing's restaurant because we'll never have the same quality level of food ingredients.
Instead of trying to compete with Ratatoing, they come up with a plan to try and sabotage the restaurant. They enter into a human restaurant, and then that's when they begin their great plan. So how exactly do they go about it? What the hell are they doing?
My head hurts.
Is this the point where the filmmakers officially gave up? Because it really wouldn't surprise me if that was the case.
What the heck caused all this mess?
Rats, sir, but I don't know how they got in. The rats came in and made our customers go completely crazy.
How did we suddenly get rats? We always are so careful. We've never even had...
They're right over there. They're just getting away. The humans come up with a plan.
With all the trouble we went through last week, we weren't able to come away with anything more than just one stupid strawberry.
Relax. Don't forget it's Thursday night, which means we have another chance to get more ingredients.
Oh great, another montage? So after another spaz out moment, they soon set out on their next mission.
It's a trap!
Don't do that.
Well, what do we have here? Oh no, what do I do?
Why don't you ask Greg and Carol for help? Oh yeah, because it worked so well the first time. So Marcel tries his best to get the chocolate, but it turns out there's a cat behind him, and he soon chases after Marcel. Why is the cat walking on its hind legs? So sadly, even though he wasn't able to get the chocolate, Marcel soon manages to escape. So unfortunately, our heroes weren't able to get anything at all, so nothing was achieved, and sadly, it's not looking very good for their business.
Looks to me like we did it! The customers are really beginning to take notice! Our plan worked!
Oh my god, when are villains gonna stop spouting out exposition out loud?
The food certainly isn't the same anymore, is it?
Well, I'm sorry, but I have absolutely no idea why are you still there? There's virtually nothing on your trays. Wouldn't it make more sense to be talking about it in the comfort of your own home? Or even in your own restaurants? And it's not very smart to be talking about it out loud as well, where the waiter could easily hear you. Oh my goodness, I swear, you're just as bad as Butch the Bully from Cool Cat Saves the Kids. So after not feeling happy at all, and desperate to save their business, Marcel and his friends go back into the human kitchen one last time, but oh no, looks like the aristocrats are trying to follow them, as they too try to take away their special ingredients for their own restaurants.
Hey, big monster! Where are you? Come and get me!
Oh no you don't you dare bring that nightmare back. So Marcel soon finds out that there's a pile of cheese on the kitchen table. Marcel tries to distract the cat, so that Carol and Greg can take the cheese.
Greg, Carol, help!
Oh my god, it's so unnatural. So Carol and Greg soon get the cheese and they try to make their way back, but unfortunately the villains soon catch up to them.
Hand over those bags of yours!
Oh look, it's behind you. So with the two villains taken care of, the three friends make their way back to their own restaurant.
How did you get him to want to cooperate with you? He's your natural enemy.
Well, I had a homemade snack in my bag. I offered it to him, he loved it, and he wanted more!
And here I was thinking that cats love to eat rats.
I'm so glad we solved the rodent problem. Now we don't have to have all these traps around.
Oh, isn't this wonderful? Everything's back to normal and... Wait, hey, why is the cat standing?
I heard those rats of ours were sent to an out-of-town laboratory.
Oh, you know I miss them so much, it just breaks my little heart.
I guess you could say they got their just desserts.
I understand they're being treated very well out there.
I know I'd feel better about the way I'm being treated if I had the dinner I ordered here 1,000,000 years ago.
What, so is that it? Really? They're just going to carry on eating there? They haven't got any plans for revenge? Trying to get their own back on Marcel, Carol and Greg? Okay. Bit pointless, really.
That new friend of yours has requested another salmon with Roquefort cheese.
Trust me, he is the very best deal in town, my friends.
Precisely!
So that was Ratatoing, and it was very unappetizing. Oh, I'm sick of these stupid food puns. This movie was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Guys, where do I begin? The animation is just horrendous. The story is just lackluster and completely predictable. The voice acting is just so bland. The villains are ridiculous and completely one-dimensional. I just can't see anything worthwhile in it at all. You know, I'm really not surprised why Video Brinquedo has just such a bad reputation. You just get the impression that absolutely no effort is put into their films at all. Trust me, you're much better watching the fantastic Ratatouille rather than the absolutely atrocious Ratatoing. Bottom line, the movie's horrible. My suggestion is to stay away from it completely. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said before, I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to do Guestsheaux, but hey, at least I got my punishment by having to watch this horrible, horrible movie, which we'll never speak of again after this video has finished. My heart goes out to any poor soul who has to review any of these terrible movies this month, but keep strong guys, you can do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later on. Take care.